Now at 6, the nightmare is finally over. The home of Ariel Castro has been demolished. As one of the victims he held inside makes an emotional plea to those living in the neighborhood. Plus, the website that really does make crime pay and what's being done to bring a stop to it. We begin tonight with breaking news. A 15-year-old has been shot in downtown Cleveland. It happened around 9 this evening in the 4000 block of East 143rd Street. Investigators say the boy was shot in the chin and torso. Police were on the scene at the convenience store, but are not releasing details on the shooting and how it happened. And his condition is unknown tonight. We have crews on the scene, and we'll have more details as they become available. This is the time-lapse video of Ariel Castro's home coming down today. The house was a painful reminder of the crimes committed against Amanda, Gina, and Michelle, who were held captive there for 10 years. Crews started the demolition early this morning. Over several hours, crews methodically brought the house down piece by piece. The debris was then loaded into trucks and hauled away. It is a cleared out lot tonight, but there is still more work to be done in the space where the house stood. The Cuyahoga County Land Bank is working to get the deeds to the vacant homes on either side so they can be demolished as well. A pastor who has lived in the area for 58 years says neighbors have to forgive themselves for not knowing what was taking place in that house.
We have to give a lot of spiritual uplift and assurance that they are not at fault because not knowing.
Family members of the women who were held in the house say that the demolition is part of the healing process. And as the demolition got underway, Michelle Knight arrived with yellow balloons, some of which she handed out to the neighbors. They released the balloons a short time later to represent the people who are still missing.
Nobody was there for me when I was missing. And I want the people out there to know, including the mothers, that they can have strength, they can have hope, and their child will come back. They will. Just have the love in God, and you'll see they'll come back.
The Cuyahoga County Land Bank is still considering what will be done with the land. Google Earth made Castro's house disappear even before the demolition. They blurred out the house at 2207 Seymour Avenue. Google Earth users, under its privacy and security policy, are allowed to report an inappropriate image, and apparently enough users did. And with the demolition of Castro's home, the county wants to make sure none of the items or debris falls into the wrong hands. During the 2-day demolition, possessions, even junk, anything that could be, was carted away, and it will all be destroyed. Artifacts used to promote some of the nation's worst criminals.
There is a market for these items, and we're simply passing these items along, and we are simply, supplying the demand for these items.
eBay has taken a stand and has stopped selling memorabilia on its website. And 8 states even have laws regulating or banning it. For extended coverage of today's demolitions, as well as in-depth interviews from those at the scene, check out our website, www.wkyc.com. Plans for the new Convention Center flagship hotel are now coming together fast, and tomorrow you can get some say on what it should look like and how it fits into downtown. County Executive Ed Fitzgerald and Mayor Frank Jackson announced plans a couple months ago. The $230 million project will have 650 rooms, be 19 stories tall, with work starting next year and an opening in 2016. Already a firm's on board to design it. Cooper Carey from Atlanta will have its architect here tomorrow to hear from the community.
It's just the first opportunity to ask some questions and do a lot of listening and taking a lot of notes to understand, a broad range of issues. We have a pretty logical process. Tomorrow is to sort of listen and start scripting. Sometimes we call it a wall of wishes.
Issues include making the convention center even better and fitting in with all the classic government buildings around it. Workers in the old county building will have to temporarily move to a location to make way for tomorrow's demolition. The meeting is from 1:30 to 3 at the downtown library. The University of Akron is entering a new era. The school's president is stepping down. Louis Proenza announced a transition plan. He will finish his presidency next year and take on a full-time faculty role.
15 years is a very good, solid record. It's at least twice the national average, if not more.
Right.
So good time to turn the reins over to new leadership.
The Board of Trustees will meet in September to begin their search for the new president. Rumors are already flying on campus as to who that person could be. Thanks for watching. Entertainment Tonight is next. Russ Mitchell and Chris Pickle will be back at 11, and we have constant updates on our website, WKYC.com. Have a good night.
Thanks for watching Channel 3 News. Get the latest news, weather, and sports on the go with our brand new iPad app. Download it for free now in the iTunes Store.